Hey everybody, it's Barbara Ann. Welcome back to my channel, Straight Out of Context.
This is where I go to commune with Blake Lively. See how she's doing.
How
you doing, Blake? Looking good.
After all the evidence has started to come out, It Ends With Us star Brandon Sklenar has distanced himself from Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni's legal drama after previously supporting the actress. When asked at an airport recently whether he had any words of encouragement for his castmates, Sklenar replied with, "Lead with love and compassion." Sklenar initially appeared to back Lively, sharing the New York Times article about her lawsuit via his Instagram story, and writing alongside it, "For the love of God, read this." However, after Baldoni filed lawsuits against Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, Leslie Sloan, and the New York Times, Sklenar seemingly changed his tune when he was asked by CBS Morning's co-host Gayle King in February whether he was Team Justin or Team Blake. Laughing, the actor replied, "I'm Team It Ends With Us." Then at the 2025 Vanity Fair Oscar party in March, when he was asked how he was hoping to support Lively amid her legal issues with Baldoni, Sklenar vaguely called the situation tough. Adam Monshine, who played Dr. Dunbar in the movie It Ends With Us, is speaking out against fake Lively, and here is part of what he had to say. "I'm not going to speculate as to Ms. Lively's motivations for mentioning me in the complaint. Needless to say, my experience working with her is very different than the one she described in her lawsuit. Ms. Lively's insinuations regarding my qualifications are offensive, as my bona fides are easily searchable online. Lastly, I was, in fact, a local hire, as my wife and I are from New York and spend significant time there. As such, I, like any actor accepting that contract, was required to cover my own travel and living expenses in connection with the job." Monshine also denied being placed in his role because he was a, quote, "friend of Justin's," when ordinarily a small role of this nature would be filled by a local actor. Additionally, Monshine denied that she was required to shoot the scene while nearly nude, saying that her costume included a full hospital gown, black shorts, and torso-covering prosthetic to make her appear pregnant, in addition to whatever personal garments she chose. He said Lively never complained or expressed discomfort at any point because nothing unusual or improper occurred and the set was entirely professional. Monshine added that he would be willing to testify for Baldoni, who filed his own countersuit. "If I'm called to testify in the case, I will answer truthfully and more freely whatever is asked of me, with all the legal protection that affords," he said, in particular by noting that Ms. Lively was not nearly nude in the scene we shot together.
Deadpool Prime here.
Poor guy.
Our fight isn't with you.
When I want your opinion, I'll take Wolverine's dick out of your mouth.
That's kid.
Guiltily, that is my daughter, Inez.
I'm so sorry we have to admit that.
And I am Father of the Year over here for allowing her to say such language, which, to her credit, she really didn't want to say, and then came back later and said, "I want to say it now," when I started looking at other people to play
Yeah,
it.
but Ryan, to our discredit, we made Nezzy do, I'm not shitting you, 70 to 500 versions of that line.
Yeah, I'm going to pay for that.
So, as you all already know, I have been covering this since day one, when whispers of Blake Lively and her behavior on set and her antics came out. So, I just wanted to update everybody on what some of the other co-stars have been saying, and share this little funny bit that people all over the internet are not only calling Blake Lively fake Lively, they're now calling her the new Amber Turd. And if you don't know about the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard defamation trials that happened in the UK, the stuff that happened in Australia, the defamation trial that happened in the United States, Amber Heard has been forever dubbed Amber Turd for pooping on their marital bed. You know, it helps that she ran out of the United States and now lives in Spain because, yeah, she's very much Amber Turd worldwide. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Is Blake Lively the new Amber Heard? And please don't forget to subscribe, like, turn on notifications, and share.